Hello, welcome to my channel, my dear friends. My name is Avilash and I'm a trader next door. In this video, I'll be analyzing the chart of EURJPY, Euro Japanese Yen. So if you're watching my videos for the first time, then please subscribe to my channel for regular market analysis, and do not forget to check out the Forex analysis playlist on my channel for the analysis of other currency pairs. So let's get started. So this is the Forex chart of EURJPY in front of us right now, and as you can see that I have got three complicated colorful lines drawn on the chart. So let's try to understand these lines. Let's try to understand the market, what is going on the chart of EURJPY, and then we will be jumping to the strategy part. So let's get started. So first and foremost, if we just look at the chart here, then one thing is very much clear to us, that this market is in downtrend. Yes, this market is in downtrend, but we can clearly tell because we are seeing a series of lower highs here. Because you can see that whenever market is going up, it is failing or unable to cross the previous high, and as a result we are seeing a series of lower highs. And once we join these lower highs, we get a trend line, this line. If you do not have this line in your trading platform, then I'll request you to draw this line. So you can see that this trend line is acting as a dynamic resistance for the market, or in simple words, whenever market is trying to go up, it is facing resistance or selling pressure from above. As a result, market is not able to go. Here you can see that this is a valid resistance, and right now you can see market is just standing at the resistance. Generally, the thumb rule of the market says that if a market is in resistance, we should short the market, and if a market is in support, we should mainly go for buying. But here things are a little bit complicated, so let's try to understand all the factors here. Okay, so you have understood this trend line. Okay, now let's switch over to this line here. So this is the support for the market. You can see that whenever market was going down, it was taking support at this trend line. After these two touches, okay, after these two price levels, it was clear to us that there is a possibility that market will be bouncing from this third touch. If you have watched my previous video, then you can relate to it very well, because I clearly told that there is a good possibility market will be bouncing from this particular trend line, and as expected market did bounce. Okay, so this trend line is a support and this trend line is the resistance. Okay. So these two are the dynamic support and resistance on the chart of EURJPY. The most important thing that we need to focus here is that market is forming lower highs, and on the other hand you can see that market is forming higher lows here. And generally we get this kind of a pattern in an uptrend market, and whenever we get this similar pattern on an uptrend market, we consider this as a symmetrical triangle pattern. And whenever we get a symmetrical triangle pattern, we assume that market will be crossing the line above, and once market crosses the line above, then we can easily initiate a buy order above the resistance. But here we can see that market is still struggling, and market does not have the required strength to cross the resistance. Therefore, this is not the ideal position to buy, because though we are seeing a symmetrical triangle pattern, but still market does not have the strength, because the overall market is in downtrend. Because market is in downtrend. What does downtrend mean? Downtrend in simple word means number of sellers are higher in comparison to number of buyers. Therefore, market does not have the strength right now. Okay. And apart from these two lines and levels, the third important line is this purple line. To understand this purple line, we need to go to the weekly chart. So this is the weekly chart of EURJPY. Let me remove the drawings, and now you can see that this market is an uptrend. In the higher time frame, in the weekly time frame, this market is an uptrend, and we are seeing constant price rejections from below, which signifies that there are some hidden buyers present on the market who are trying their best to take the price upward, but we have a resistance here. As a result, market is unable to cross the resistance, okay, or the price level. Therefore, there is a struggle. Right now, there is a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers. Try to understand the market emotion here. Okay. Market is trying, buyers are trying to take the price upward. Okay, but there is a resistance. Means some sellers are sitting at this level, and therefore they are not allowing the buyers to take the price upward. Right now there is a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers. Okay, so you have got the idea, right? So let's go to the 4-hour chart back again, and let's see what should be our strategy. So right now, as you can clearly see, that market does not have the strength here. Okay, market does not have the strength here to go up. Therefore, buying here is not a good decision. Okay, buying here is not at all a good decision. In case market comes down, okay, let's assume that market fails and market comes down. Then you can short the market. Okay, then you can short the market if market comes down. But do not expect much profit, because you can see that there is not much space here. There is not much space here. Do not expect much profit. It will be just a quick profit. So you can short the market here, one opportunity. The second trading opportunity is if market comes down and takes support at this trend line, because see, this trend line now has converted into a valid support. Okay, therefore if market comes and takes support at this trend line, you can also go for a buy here. And there is also a good possibility that market will break this trend line, because overall the market is in downtrend. Do not forget that this market is in downtrend overall. So if market crosses also this trend line, this support level, then you need to wait for 4 to 6 hours and just try to understand the market. If you see that after 4 to 6 hours market is trading below this trend line, then you can short the market. You can short the market below this trend line. Okay, if market crosses this support. On the other hand, somehow if you see that market is going up from here, if you see market going up from here, market forms a big green candle, then again wait for 4 to 6 hours, try to understand the market. If you see that after 4 or 6 hours market is trading comfortably, then you can go for a buy here. Just keep in mind that this will be your take profit target, 130.50. This will be your take profit target if market gives a breakout and market goes up from here. Okay, so these are the trading opportunities. Okay. Right now market is stuck in this triangle pattern. Things are not very good here. Okay, so be very careful. And if you go to the forex sentiment meter here, okay, if you go to forex sentiment meter here, you can see that 50% retail traders have taken short position and 49% retail traders have taken long position, which means that retail traders are also very much confused. They are also not sure in which direction the market will be moving. Therefore, my dear friends, be very careful. Okay, right now do not take any trade. Only go for sell if market crosses this resistance level, and go for buy if market takes support and bounces from here. Do not expect much huge profit right now, because market is trading in a narrow range. In case market crosses this support here and forms a big candle, big green red candle, wait for 4 to 6 hours, study the price, study the market. If you see market is still trading below this level, short the market. And in case market goes up from here, you can go for a buy, but this will be your take profit target. So this is all about EURJPY. Hopefully you've understood. If you have liked the video and found the video informative, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for regular market analysis. Thank you so much. All the best. Take care.